It's not working, is it? We shot our lowest ratings ever on Fox. The pay-per-views of Daniel Cormier, Stipe, which I'm sure is in your thing, in your current events, some of the lowest ever. That's a fucking super fight of two of the most technical guys ever. You got one of the greatest light heavyweights ever. You got one of the greatest heavyweight of all time. Fighting each other. And you got shit ratings. Why do you think that is? That's the best talent we've ever seen in the UFC. So it's not them. It's not the fighters. It is not the fighters. There's never been more depth, more skill level, more stars than there are right now. Now, there's no crazy pop culture superstar fights Conor McGregor, who's coming back in October. But this is what we've created. For the product, it's not good. It's just not good. So
real quick on that too. Are you finished or?
No, go ahead.
So the stripping of Colby, like it doesn't even make sense because after Darren Till and Tyron Woodley fight, he's still the #1 contender, right? So it'll look cool if he had the interim fighting the actual belt.
But,
so that makes no sense at all.
But in the world we live in, they'll probably punish Colby and not give him the title shot or something like that. Because it's a boys' club and it's ran with an ego. You can't run a business like this. You go, what do you know about business? I know that's not working. I know the pay-per-view model's not working. I know they honey-dicked whoever bought the WME into buying this for $4 billion based off 2 years of financial reports. And now everyone's dreading that they bought this thing. I know they wish they could back out. I know that for a fact. Roll up. What's that, 226?
Yeah.
226 pay-per-view number and what it says about the sport. This is
Dave Meltzer from
Dave Meltzer. Love Dave Meltzer. So, estimated at 380,000 buys.
I understand all of that, Brendan. I understand. Huge fan of Below the Belt. Shout out to Below the Belt. Shout out to Chin. Shout out to Brendan Schaub. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And while you're subscribing to the channel, subscribe to mine. Now, let's get on with it. Here's the issue I have with the UFC hype machine, right? They had their biggest year in terms of money last year when Floyd fought Conor. They made like 700 mil, right? So why are they pushing these kind of pay-per-views? If your whole objective is to lower the payments that you have to make on that $4 billion loan, understand, but you just made $700 million, right? Account for taxes, account for all of that, you probably have like what, 250? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. You have to start thinking long term. Remember, you just acquired. When I mean you, I mean WME. WME just acquired not too long ago, a 25-year-old company. Clearly, they play the long way. Clearly, the only way you win in terms of promoting fights and promoting this fight culture is by playing the long way. It's by creating superstars like Conor McGregor, letting them flourish and then giving them the absolute most terrible opponents you can think of, right? This doesn't work if you rush the process. If you rush the process, what do you end up with? You end up with fighters that are traumatized. You end up with fighters that are disgruntled. You end up with fighters that honestly don't want to be in an organization that is clearly using them like toilet paper. They're just flushing you down the toilet once you are deemed not worthy by the top brass. You see, so they should really take a page out of boxing, out of the book from boxing right now, because boxing is performing pretty great, man. I won't lie. There's some boxing matches, like, now that I look back on it, they weren't really that good for me. But overall, boxing is putting up shows. It's making the fights that everyone wants to see, except the Anthony Joshua fight. We'll get to that one later. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
By unanimous decision. I see you walking around, you've been screaming George, even though you just beat BJ Penn in an outstanding fight. What's on your mind right now?
I don't think George is hurt. I think he's scared. I think he's scared to fight everybody right now. What's up? Where you at, George?
This is obviously